I have book mail. A different kind of book mail. Well, it is still a book box, but as you can see, if I can hide my address, it isn't just the normal box. So let's see what's in it. So we do have December's box, and we do have a little parcel. And the little parcel is the gift that was missing from the November box. If you haven't already seen my November unboxing, please click up there if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, and it'll take you right to it. And if you're watching on TikTok, scroll down my profile, it'll be there. I don't upload many videos. So if you remember, November's book was... just move my Christmas stocking and my butterflies. November's Butterfly Book Club box, thank God I haven't been drinking yet, was by The Orchid and the Owl. Very, very pretty. And speaking of very, very pretty, this is what was in the gift that was supposed to be in the November box, but it wasn't ready on time, and this is... so it's been given in the December box, or as part of the December... it's been given with the December box. But this is a book pot. Very, very nice. I'll get it so the light doesn't hit. Very, 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 very pretty. Covered in butterflies. Yeah, it is smaller than some of the like Illumicrates and these like really, really big ones. I put bookmarks in them. And currently it's an Illumicrate book pot that is holding all the Butterfly Book Club bookmarks, just because they're the only ones I had. So having this, they'll be swapped over. In fact, I'll do it now. Perfect. So let's get on to the box. Now this is the last box that we will get in this format, because as of January there will be a new website, and the box won't have the little bits in, just because mainly some of it you just don't use, it just doesn't need to be here. Yeah, this is what the box looks like for December. Look at all them little goodies. So as always, we have our information pack, which tells you what the book is. It doesn't have the blurb. It's not a blurb on this. It just tells you about the author and how to use the read-along stuff. It has more books by the same author, and on the back we have the reading challenges and the photo challenges that you can take part in if you want to, like over on Instagram. Which this time it's a do an unboxing. You get a £5 gift card to the Hive, which is their online shop. Week 2, if you were stranded after a shipwreck, what would your survival plan be? Oh, I'd be screwed. But the prize would be a copy of The Crown of Wyvern's Flame, which is the second book, which on here. Week 3 is make a plan to steal a crown. The prize would be an art print from the author's merch shop. And week 4, if you leave a review anywhere for it and fill in the review form on the Discord, and you get another £5 gift card. So yeah, I have won a £5 gift card a few times for unboxing pictures, and I think for a few reviews that I've put in. I haven't won all the time. We have our prompt cards, so in doing the read along, and it helps me to do these videos, is that every book comes with these prompt cards, non-spoiler ones as well. So you get like, what do you think happened to a character, and the page that it corresponds to. So you can write on the, I write on the back of them what my thoughts are, and then I use them when doing the bigger review videos over on my YouTube. If you're not watching my YouTube, I am senselessly self-promoting, and you really, really should. But yeah, I do like all the little prompt cards, and they do have all the same artwork on. So these have like little dragons and castles. And then we have the signed book sticker. So some people like to keep these just slotted in the books. I like to peel off the back and really stick them in there. And then we have character art and a letter from the author on the back. And authors usually say something about their book, so this book is the book 1 in the Forbidden Air trilogy and was the very first book she wrote. And this is another card. This has the weeks for the read-along, for which chapters you read, and a quote from the book on the back, which says, "And then you touched her," he let out a breathy laugh. "You will die for that." Oh, yes. And then we have the bookmark. So every book comes with a bookmark. I think that is going to continue in the books coming. It just won't have like the little gift things in it, which I'm going to get, like the book pot I just got. But I think the bookmarks are going to stay, which I think is a great idea, because every bookmark corresponds to the book that you get. So now we have our little gift, and it is the last little gift we're going to get. I think if you subscribe for starting January for 6 months, you get a gift at the end of it, which is a good way to go. But it's a nice little box. Look at this little box. Ooh. So inside this little box we have a dagger. So yeah, we have a lovely little dagger with a wolf's head on the top. Very nice. Very short and stabby. And then we have the book, and they all come in this cloth bag thing, which I always rip when I try and get anything out of here. I'm never very good at it. Because it's not that they're packed in really, really tight, it's that yeah, there we go. Ripped it again. So this is The Dagger and the Forbidden Air by Amelia J, and it's lovely. I like that it's just simple black and gold and just seems more impactful for that. I mean, look at this thing. It's so shiny. It's beautiful. And then this on the back. Very, very shiny. And on the back is not praise for the author, but quotes from the book. So what it says on here is, "Beware of the day the pillar falls, for an air will rise of blood and malice. And when the moment comes that the enemy weeps, a stranger of kin shall force the way for the one who was promised." And for the edges, we've got dark green, and kapow, this, which ultimately goes with this. I like that they've done the sprayed edges to match the little daggery gift thing. A very nice touch. But yeah, these spread edges are absolutely gorgeous. So, so lovely. So the naked hardcover is artwork as it usually is, and look at this. It's so much detail goes into it. Oh, the poor dragon's chained up. Oh, we don't like that. Bad enough when Game of Thrones did it. But yeah, so if I open this out, it should, and it does. All go into one. So the character art on the inside pages matches our character art author card, and it's the same on the back. And I will get the blurb off Goodreads. So for these, they don't come with any blurb at all, and I have asked about it, but really, where would you put it? Because the floppy cover has artwork everywhere, and I like that it has artwork everywhere, but I would like a card with the blurb on. That's the only thing that I have a bugbear with with this subscription. That's the only thing that I'm not so keen on. But because then I have to print, if my mother wants to read my books, she will read the blurb to see if there's something that she would like. And with these ones, there's no blurb for her to read, so I end up printing them off instead, which defeats the object. Right, so the blurb is this, and I'm going to have to read up here. For Captain Leah Solus of the Fae Army and the secret bastard daughter of the king, she's reminded of those consequences daily. Unable to claim her heritage or her throne, she's powerless to stop the innocent bloodshed that her birth ushered in. On the other side of the lines, Commander Jace Cadoria gladly fights the war of his ancestors to slaughter the Fae who have terrorized the humans of their realm for generations. And with a cunning plan to trap them, the end could finally be in sight. Except it quickly spirals out of control, leaving Leah and Jace enemies of opposite sides, stranded together in a dangerous terrain. Engaged in an intimate battle of their own, both warring to take control, they'll need their wits now more than ever to survive, because this fight could cost their lives and their hearts. And there is a content warning. There is a full page of content warning. So it says, please note that this book is not intended for readers below the age of 18. This warning is due to explicit language, violence and gore, mentions of past child abuse, and mentions of sexual assault. This series has multiple POVs, including the villains. Please note that these villains are true in their nature, they are wicked to their core, and you will see inside of their minds, which can be disturbing to some readers. Readers' discretion is advised. See, when people have a content warning like that, it could turn readers off, like saying, oh, well, no, I don't even... Me, it fires me up. I want to read it. I want the villain perspective. I want to get right down deep into their deranged little minds. So yeah, I am looking forward to reading this. I don't know whether I'll be able to wait until the read-along, because that would be happening in January. But I mean, with my TBR currently as it is, it probably will. But yeah, it's so pretty, it sounds so interesting, and I hope that they do the rest of the books. If I like it, I'll buy them, just so that everything goes. But yeah, that was the Butterfly book unboxing for December. I'm glad I'm not drinking, because I wouldn't be able to say that. But let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below, and Merry Christmas.